My name is Kanisa, and I'm from A-RED. Red. I mean, the definition is African Renewable Energy, but it's A-RED in short. I have a couple of slides, but I'm going to freestyle this. So, A-RED began in 2013 as a problem-solving company. We are social impact. We are in the business of creating solutions, African solutions for African problems. Like he mentioned, the phone charging. We created a business-in-a-box solution we call the A-RED Kiosk. But the biggest problem we were trying to solve, that we are still trying to solve in A-RED at the moment, is last mile connectivity at the base of the pyramid. Also, unemployment. Basically, let me explain what I mean. Let's try to imagine. Get out of Impact Hub. Let's go somewhere in the village, Kirene district, next to the refugee camp. There's no electricity. There's nothing going on. You can't get your Wi-Fi like the one at Neo Cafe. You can't access airtime. You can't buy cash power. You can't access services like Irembo and all that. You just go to the A-RED Kiosk. You'll be able to get all the services. You'll be able to get Wi-Fi, internet and intranet. Basically, A-RED is creating employment for women, people with disabilities, refugees in Rwanda and in Africa. This is the A-RED package. What we do is we offer what we call the A-RED Smart Solar Kiosk, which is our technology that we developed, which is this. It's basically a solar-powered stand that can provide phone charges. At this solar-powered stand, there's a Bluetooth printer, and there's a smartphone with our agent where there are various services for very many companies that we are porting with currently. We are bringing up the number of companies that we distribute for. So, one of the reasons why we exist is not to charge phones or provide internet or any of that. It's to provide employment for especially people at the base of the pyramid that never went to school, have no qualification. Basically, at A-RED, if you're a professional, you're looking for a job, probably if you think you can do this, we'll take you in, but we take everyone. Anyone who's not been to school, you don't have to have any qualifications, you do not have to speak English, you do not have to be literate in any way. We train them, equip them with this equipment, put them out there, and we tell them to meet clients and sell services. Now their income is a commission of every service that they sell, which is offered down by our distributor companies like MTN, Airtel, Tigo, Rwanda Online Platform, the electricity company, the internet. Also, we have a unique solution that we developed recently, which is our Wi-Fi network. On our Wi-Fi network, we have internet and intranet. I know some of you here are IT people, but internet is when you go to YouTube, Google, and all that. Now, intranet is when you can access all that free to you. Because if you're going to the internet, you're going to have to use megabytes and all that. You're going to have data. So at A-RED, we are providing data in different communities, like in refugee camps, where it is free to the end user. The guys in the refugee camp do not have to have data or do not have to pay for the internet on our Wi-Fi. All they have to do is connect and use various services. So at the back end, we have companies that have decided that some of these services should be free. Like organizations that will tell you that any sort of article to deal with health, child maternal health, nutrition, fortified foods and all that should be free. So you can access all this on the A-RED Kiosk. So our vision currently is to create employment for people in Rwanda, mostly women. As I mentioned, women, people with disabilities. It's to create employment for these people and also reduce the level of poverty, increase livelihoods, improve the quality of their living. I can give you a simple story. Recently, I was in Nyamasheke. I know if you've heard of Nyamasheke. It's the poorest district in Rwanda. I was with a women cooperative that we work with an organization called World Vision. I know you've heard of World Vision. So one of our donors asked me a question that, what is your KPI about Nyamasheche? How do you grade how far you've gone with Nyamasheche? And I told her that I have the numbers somewhere, but like I said, I have numbers here, but I couldn't go through the numbers. I simply told her that all the ladies in Nyamasheche are saying, ever since they began working with Ere, their children now eat twice a day. So that is one of our KPIs. In short, we are building last mile connectivity, creating employment, and also building micro entrepreneurs in Africa. We started in Rwanda, we are a Rwandan company, but now we are in Nigeria, we are in Uganda, we are trying to open up shop in Kenya with Vodafone. We are thinking of expanding to Tanzania as well. And last year was a good year for us. We won about 8 to 9 grants. We won something called the Green Challenge. We are one of the first companies in Africa to actually turn up, at least runner-ups in the Green Challenge competition. We came third with another company called Atenebo. So our future expansion is, we are thinking of building at least 800 to 900 micro entrepreneurs in Rwanda, in all 30 districts. Most of these are going to be women. Unfortunately, they won't be from this crowd because they've not been to school. We are trying to build micro entrepreneurs of people that haven't been to school, people that don't have the option of applying for a job, people that don't have the option of auditioning for anything, people that don't have the option of actually choosing the kind of work they have to do. So we are empowering these people now to be able to create employment for them. And we are also making services come closer to you. We have layers to our business. I've heard about Imagine We. They say they are going digital. I've heard about Jumia Food. So I know most of the current application of all those companies is in areas, in urban areas where there's infrastructure. So with Airade, you guys are going to be able to reach communities that you otherwise couldn't reach because our network is there. We are creating a Wi-Fi network in all these areas. And one of our biggest dreams is to build the largest privately owned Wi-Fi network in Africa. Thank you.
Anyhow, anyone with a question for Eric?
All right. I hate to ask questions several times because people can get tired of you, but I really love what you're doing. Honestly, as an advocate of climate change, I really feel like you are doing something of great importance to our community. You discussed it in a line of business, but me, I would like to now intervene in line of mitigation to climate change. We all acknowledge how climate change is a global issue, and I just read recently in the Rwanda Times how climate change has impacted the country in terms of the costs the government is going to incur to fix all these disasters that have taken place. So, as you showcased your enterprise and it's run on green energy, that is from solar energy. So how have you been impacted by the change of climate, and how do you look forward in terms of fixing that? Thank you.
I'm not very good with the science to deal with climate change, but I guess I can answer your question simply to say that when solar powered, we were thinking about the remotest of areas in Africa, places that, I don't want to use the word forgotten, places that you ask questions about that. When is electricity going to come into this area? When are they going to put a hospital? When are they going to build anything in this area? And they'll tell you, we are thinking about it. You know? So, I guess to answer your question about climate change, we are fully solar powered. I don't think we've been impacted by climate change as a company. We are go green, we are all about green, but we like to think futuristically in a way that we're doing a lot of business at our stands, at the kiosk stands. We are processing a lot of things, but we try to limit the amount of emissions as much as possible. I'd say that in the air kiosk, the only component that I would assume has the highest impact on climate change would be the batteries, and we make sure that we dispose of these so well at the end of the life cycle of a kiosk, but we haven't disposed of any yet because the lifespan of an air kiosk is about 10 plus years, and we've only been around since 2013. I don't know if that answers your question, but we are all about green. We are go green. Thank you.